If you're finding it really hard to stick to a goal, to remain consistent with your goal, and you're constantly looping in self-doubt and procrastination and self-sabotage, this is for you. What I see so many people do is that they have this idea that consistency has to look like doing the exact same thing on repetition every day until the goal is met, which isn't very helpful, considering, especially for women, that we're cyclical beings and our energy is not always the same, right? The second mistake I see a lot of people do is that they attach their goal to a numbers metric. I must have X amount of things per day, or I must do X amount of things, I must eat X amount of calories, I must post X amount of posts, right? So we're so attached to this number. And once again, this number does not take into consideration our cyclical nature, our fluctuation of our emotions and our energy throughout the day. So this is why you're not able to remain consistent, because some days, and usually when you set these goals, you're setting them when you're feeling really high vibe, high energy, and then a week later you're not feeling that way and you don't want to do it and your nervous system is in resistance to it, and it sounds like the hardest thing in the world. So you put it off, and then you spiral into shame, telling yourself that you're incapable, and then you feel hopeless and helpless and you don't attain your goal because you've told yourself that you can't do it, when actually you can. You just need to reframe the way you're looking at it. And here's what I want you to do. Okay, so instead of attaching your goal to like a numbers metric, I want you to consider it by the way of a feeling. I want to feel healthier, not I want to lose 3 kilos, right? I want to make healthier choices, not I want to eat or I'm going to cut out carbohydrates completely, right? I want to feel productive in my business. I want to feel more connected to my partner, right? Now, every single day when you wake up, you ask yourself, what is one thing or many things, depending on your energy, that I can do today that helps me to feel more productive in my business, that helps me to feel more connected to my partner, more healthy in my body? And then you pick something that's in alignment with your capacity and you execute on it, right? Now, if you do this, you are 100% staying consistent, and also it's far more likely that you're going to reach your goal because you're able to reach it in a way that works with you and not against you. You're not a robot. Stop attaching these number metrics to what you're doing and start moving consistently by the way of what's happening in your body and your capacity to fulfill the task at hand. Trust me, you'll get so much more done and you'll feel so much better about it.